Shalom u'bracha, peace and blessings. This week's Torah reading is Parshas Vayeshev, and it draws its name from the very first word of the Torah reading. We read Vayeshev Yaakov, and Yaakov lived Be'eretz Megurei Aviv, in the land of his father's living, where his father lived, Be'eretz Canaan, in the land of Canaan. The Torah reading actually is the first of four Torah readings that focus on Yosef, on Joseph. And the Torah reading tells us that Yosef was favored by his father, and Yosef also shared dreams with his brothers that he was going to rule over them. The brothers became very jealous and hatched a plot to sell him into slavery. Prior to their plot to sell him into slavery, they were actually going to kill him. And Levi and Yehuda intercede to save Yosef's life, although he is sold to a passing group of merchants who bring him to Egypt. In Egypt, he's sold to Potiphar, who was an officer of the Pharaoh. Potiphar's wife attempts to seduce him. When he spurns her affections, she accuses him of attacking her. Yosef is thrown in jail. While he's in jail, he meets the baker and the butler, the wine butler of Paro, who were also placed in jail. And he tells the wine butler, they both have dreams, and he interprets their dreams and tells the wine butler that he will be restored to his previous position. And he tells the wine butler, please, don't forget me. Remember me to the Pharaoh. And this is the cliffhanger that closes the Parsha. Within this week's Parsha, there are two lines of text that I'd like us to examine. We read V'Yisrael. Yisrael is another name for Yaakov. V'Yisrael ahaves Yosef mikol banav. And Yisrael loved Yosef from among all of his brothers. Kiven zekunim hu, because he was the child of his old age. V'osa lo kasonas pasim, and he created for him a multicolored coat. Vayiru Echav, and his brothers were jealous of him. Ki oso ahav avihem mikol Echav, and because his father loved him from among all the other brothers. Vayisnu also, and they hated him. V'lo yochlu dabru l'shalom, and they were not able to speak towards peace. The wording of speaking towards peace is an odd wording. So Rav Yonasan Eibshitz teaches us that these words, v'lo yochlu dabru l'shalom, they were not able to speak towards peace, teach us the following lesson. If they had spoken to one another, there was a possibility that they could have made peace. And the main obstacle towards shalom here was the fact that they were unable to speak. And Rav Yonasan Eibshitz tells us that this is the main deterrent in every dispute, when there is no communication. When people refuse to listen to each other. If we have the opportunity to sit down and hear each other out, try to see things from the other's perspective, this is the path to shalom. This is a path to peace. But unfortunately, we create barriers between ourselves that are barriers to shalom, that are barriers to peace. May we be blessed with open communications with our loved ones, our friends, our neighbors, and even those who we perceive to be our enemies. Shabbat Shalom and Chagurim Sameach. May you have Sabbath peace and a joyous festival of illumination.